watching the Bison Buzz. I'm your host, Bradley Jager, and today's guest is
Dr. English, Dr. Edward English.
Dr. Edward English. How long have you been at OBU?
This will be my 5th year.
Your 5th year, and what do you teach here?
You know, they've had me teach a lot of courses. This semester I'm teaching Civ. I'm doing a section of Writing Studio and a comp course, so Comp 1. Yeah.
Out of those classes, which is your favorite to teach?
There are aspects I like about all of them. Civ's my favorite, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you get into teaching literature? What do you enjoy about it?
I had a cross-country coach who was also my English teacher, and he just was kind of this model of this guy of like, wow, this guy is someone who is a really good model of like what I think, you know, a person should be, but also like a good man. He was kind, he was deeply intelligent. He led us through literature and showed it that it could be like a means to both like be exposed to new ways of communicating in new worlds and people and the inner psychology of others and cultures.
No, that makes sense.
But also he taught us how to write and contemplate like what makes a meaningful life, or who do we want to be, or why is good communication important to like not only navigating the world but like moral formation. And it was just kind of like I kind of want to be like this guy. You put that in conjunction with a Dead Poet Society and Robin Williams' character of just like screaming on desk, and as a 15-year-old, I'm like, I want to be that as well. So you know, that also cultivated interest. But yeah, I'd have to say it was Chris Sutterfield is his name. So a good mentor is the short answer.
Now,
good high school mentor.
You've mentioned that that you've traveled around.
Yeah.
And you taught in Colombia at one point. Tell us more about that.
I had a professor who I was close to who was Colombian. And she was like, you know, there was a university, I worked there, that I know they're looking for English teachers. And so I contacted them, they had a position. And so I spent 2 years in South America, in Colombia, just teaching there, teaching lots of different English courses. So I did a lot of business English. I did some like intercultural communication stuff, professional writing, so.
Where at in Colombia?
So it's a city called, let me roll my R's. Barranquilla.
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 They're perfect, right? No, city of Sofia Vergara from Modern Family. Might be a old reference for you, baby. But how about Shakira? You know Shakira? Shakira.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yes.
There we go. From Barranquilla.
I heard her hips don't lie.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. No, both natives to Barranquilla. It's a coastal city, very vibrant, like Afro-Caribbean culture there. Yeah, lots of great vacations to other places around Colombia.
What was your favorite part of your time down there?
Sometimes when you travel, like there just seems like there's some sort of magic thing, or you know, like an energy to it or something. Like it does something maybe psychologically and emotionally to kind of reset us or feel at peace. And those, I felt like I experienced that when I was in the Amazon and visited it with my friends, but like on a whole nother dimension, like scale. And I wonder too if it's just like the biodiversity there and everything. And yeah, we really got to be immersed, like it was, you know, touristy, but in a very like rural area.
Okay, I got one last question for you today.
Sure.
What do you wish students knew about you?
Oh my gosh. What do I wish students knew about me? I actually grew up in a Christian environment, and you know, very immersed in like my parents doing Christian ministry. For a fair portion of my 20s, I would have put myself in sort of a agnostic camp. Yeah. I wish that there was more openness for students to feel able to express doubts and to have honest questions and to have good mentors to help them work through that. But yeah, maybe I'd like for students to know that like I and probably most of your professors and other people have had moments in their life where, you know, they've been asking themselves hard questions or trying to make sense of what their faith is. And yeah, and I've had to go through that. I think others have. And so maybe that's something that will foster more people to feel free to express their evolving spiritual journey and to be honest with it. So, yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bradley. Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching the Bison Buzz. I've been your host, Bradley Jager.
Edward English. Yeah.
Bye. See you next time.